U-Haul here.
Looking for the timing because she was about to go out with that grab net, but this ends up getting absolutely destroyed by Meteor from the flank. Jemkin able to peel back one as Buzz will fall, but now he is all alone. See if he can turn into the Terminator nice and early, as that is a hell of a shot. But tagged up now, noted taps here, but no real reason for them to try to face forward here into this player until they force him out. Paint shell going to be lobbed into the corner, and there's the slow. Cushy able to find one. Jemkin on the quick peek, able to find another. These shots on the Marshall not quite connecting there. Meteor egg on his face as well as the Dizzy, and now Xpero finds a shot on the DH, and just like that, this round is at risk of being stolen away as the wingman will fall. It's a thrifty for RQ. 0-point hour flying, plays out in front of that one, and he's actually able to double dip for a second kill as Izu gets taken down. Showstopper lobbed in. Jemkin now presence being noted. He's going to slap on the mask, go sprinting forward in the dimensional drift and look to scout out these two remaining players, but Buzz is only down to 47 health. Net in, Cushy desperately trying to find those shots. Eventually we'll be able to spot him, but it's going to be Jemkin there with the shorty to collect. It's Buzz stuck into the corner, turns the flash, spots on a one. He's trying to isolate, divide, and conquer, but he cannot. In towards that smoke, so player's not going to get caught. Shot across, Stack's going to be put down, but DH with a nice headshot does manage to go ahead and pick off Jemkin. His wingman now going on the push, the Boombot leading the way, and Cushy nearly has him lined up, but DH will be able to go ahead and trade that one back, avoids the damage, avoids catastrophe. Gives T1 a very strong opportunity to convert this round into a win. Ready to strike here. There's the gun barrel. Crazy guy doesn't even give that angle consideration.
Isn't done with you.
As well, just to make things a little bit worse here for Monyet.
I mean, a lot of fancy footwork for one yet.
Done so in the past, but nope, it's just going to be Stacks walking forward, and they're not fast enough to find the trade. All the same, Crazy Guy tucked away. Now, striking, finds himself a second. They just cannot react fast enough. DH, however, going to try to get them realigned here in the round, but Jemkin is so quick to sprint his way back over. Finds a shot before Meteor's ready for it. Now DH would have to be an ace clutch.
Launching smoke.
So the smoke. Looks like he's going to try to play this a little bit more aggressively. And Jemkin gets a sense of it. Walled in.
Good at TP.
Jemkin does pull off the angle there just as the push comes in, but Buzz is unable to find that kill. Jemkin doing damn well to go ahead and clean that one up. Now a 2v3. Meteor going to be committing in here with the Viper's Pit. Cuts off the defender side axis. The plant gets ready to come through within the tube, and Meteor striking first is able to find Crazy Guy. Pulls back over towards elbow side. Xpero, gun barrel spotted, and Meteor, has him absolutely outdone, and now falls to Monyet. Push forward and Stacks. Johnny on the spot, exactly where he needs to be.
Oh dear.
As Meteor, about to find a timing. This time, it will be able to hold down Showers, so that's Xpero gone, re-peeks. Spots out Monyet, looks to try to zone him back, and it's going to have to be a quick refract at the same time. Crazy Guy does manage to find two. Buzz Izu dead on the entry here.
Pivot.
And that's going to force the teleport coming through. Monyet is operating by himself, and Meteor just finds him on a bit of a timing there. Slow up off the sonic sensor, but still plenty of time to go ahead and get the spike in play.
Off angle from DH, checked by Cushy. He's very switched on to that.
Crazy Guy needing, it felt like, to find that one. Annihilation at the ready. See if Cushy can choose wisely. He does not. Sends it towards defenders, but Meteor with a reposition just on the inside of Lamps is now looking to just go ahead and play ring around the Rosie. I don't know. Either way, Orbital Strike going to be called down. Cushy's going to get cooked to bits as DH finds that kill, but at the same time, he's able to take down Monyet. Jemkin spotting out the heads here, but he doesn't have the opportunity to really take the shot. Xpero will be good for one, trying to maintain control here of Lamps, but is wary about the approach from behind. As Meteor is sliding forward, and he's collecting. Finds himself two more kills. And Jemkin, the dimensional drift comes into play, but there's nothing really more to be done. Fragment has him zoned back. It's the last round of the half, Meteor. You could just throw the pit in his face if you really want to.
Decoy.
Jemkin just throwing the kitchen sink at them, but he's running into such a huge crossfire. T1.
Push-up coming in. There's the attempt at the counter swing. Gets to saturate, but Izu gets the headshot. Jemkin now trying to play himself in, and Izu, he is just an immovable wall.
They're giving him absolutely nothing here. Flank comes in on short. Meteor's going to clean it up.
Gate crash right past him. as he just plays it right up into the smoke. Crazy guy with a nice turn back. Does manage to go ahead and shut him down, but Izu, a little bit whiffy to start, still is able to find Jemkin.
Trades are better from RRQ this time around.
Widely, the damage does get avoided. As now the Molly is going to go down. Cushy able to strafe across that one, keeps himself alive, and Xpharaoh with a very nice shot. Takes down DH, and that allows for the wingman plant to come through.
Two of these players are one-shottable to the Marshal, though. You want to see Xpharaoh probably be the first one to take a duel here. He slipped past the Sonic Sensor here, Buzz.
Pushes into the Nebula, tucks along the wall. Peak getting ready to come through, is trying to find that shot. Nope, little bit wide. Gonna be a ton of damage suffered here as Cushy ends up falling low. Does he out over the top, and Buzz quickly collecting 2 kills. Crazy guy able to trade the one back. DH getting the spot, seeing the weapon swapped, up and over the top, and then DH has the headshot. Crazy guy forward there into the Nebula, does manage to find it, but he now has to get this spike planted. Slowly creeping around the back is Stax, now striking T1. Sing in after it, Izu at the same time, tucked away and mowing them down. Xpharaoh just sat here waiting, hoping that that regen shield gets topped back up, but as he pushes out the Mosh, shoving him forward. He just got eyes on that, and he's able to interrupt. Spike recovered, left on the floor. Crazy guy now having to do it all. A 1v3. These T1 players, they are showing restraint. Not peeking until they hear a tap.
10 seconds left.
The wingman now goes out. The DH. Oh, the swing out.
There it is.
Now he's got it online. Immediately sends it just to go ahead and try to clear out the remainder of this site. And Xpharaoh doing well with the one tap to take down Izu. Seems like RQ still yet a bit more fight left in them.
Ooh, 3 on 5.
T1. They're going to try to make a go of this. Then tries to, flush Moniette back out. Doesn't find anything further. Stax playing it patiently. Waits, pulls the trigger. Moniette does get struck down.
One suppressed.
0 point only spots out onto 1, but you still now have a 2v3. Get the Annihilation out. Sonic Sensor gets the trap, and yep, that is going to be a direct hit. So DH, nothing more to do other than to try to run away. And then DH going to be blinded, stunned up from the back. The drop down coming through, and Buzz able to provide covering fire for 2 quick kills. Gets himself a third, in fact, before getting traded out, and Moniette is able to match. The push out, Stax dead. So now comes down to Meteor to try to see if he can get this clutch. Hinder will connect, actually blocks his vision for a brief moment. Oh, a bit of a mini flash, and that should basically secure the round here for RQ. In fact, it will. Critical fight happening here at Hookah, and it's one that Izu wins. 3v5 now for RQ to continue to try to run this one back. Otherwise, T1, it's looking like that timeout conversion number is going to continue to advance forward. Meteor finds Moniette. Saturation out here on the DH. Grabnet as well, but those both get cleared. He sets up the stim beacon. Spike allowed to get planted, but the flash into the swing, into the spray down. They'll have to break the barrier mesh, but that is plenty easy. 13-9, T1. They bust out the bind for the longest time in a while, and it still looks good.
100%. Just had such a good game plan against RQ, who have already showed so much of their bind net here, and may just catch Cushy in the side for free.
Oh, he absolutely has. Plays it patiently, and right as he starts to turn, that's when the shot comes through. What a great lurk from him, but now is about to potentially get caught. No. He puts him down low, but cannot confirm the kill. Jemkin now finished off and eaten some early damage previously from a shock dart. So now 5 players strong, T1. They have the spike planted, and they're looking to go.
Paranoia to get back in here as the defense, I think. But I don't know if it's going to help.
Paranoia across, the connection on the 2, the drop down to Moniette! Has absolutely torn them apart. DH still going to be good for 1 more before getting taken down, but on the peak, Buzz can find nothing as Xpharaoh. They're looking for a big fight, a big crunch, and it's one that Moniette starts off incredibly well. 2 quick kills going to be found. And Stax and Buzz, just no real opportunity to even try to get into this fight. And all they find at the end of it all is a bit of damage on the Jemkin as he falls to 44.
This is where T1 looking to activate in the mid-round. Meteor trying to catch a timing. Straight up C long, Buzz on front B here. Doesn't force his way in, but forces Jemkin back.
Trip now going to be spotted here from Meteor. Just trying to duck underneath that one, but Xpharaoh goes ahead and gets the ping reveal here off the Neural Theft.
Xpharaoh's got some dirty trips, man.
Oh, yeah. We saw him trying to get it set up.
Look, what is
one
that?
over the
What
B
is
side.
that?
Pretty nasty. Well, there's a spot out. Buzz going to be taken down now. It is all down to Stacks to see if he can do anything at all here. Otherwise, RQ in flawless fashion will tie things up at 2-2. Already got Crazy Guy quick on the rotate. Paranoia going to be sent out. Buzz now exiting, but somehow did he not spot Xfero? Either way, ends up falling to him. Monyet cleans up Meteor there on the exit of the garage. DH tries to do his damnedest, but only going to be good for one. Stacks with Guardian in hand. Now has his work cut out for him. Swaps it over to the Phantom, but just doesn't realistically have the time to make a go of any of this. Clone the lead the way forward. Recon to get the ping out. This is going to be a plant for money in the end. As he gets revealed, the shorty will cut him down. Cage pop. They're just kind of being danced around here. Jemkin ends up getting taken down easy, able to find Xfero at the same time. Crazy Guy will displace the flank, so Meteor dead on the B site.
Spike planted.
Stops him from having any further impact, but Monyet is just strafing forward with no regard to the sewers. Pays the iron price for it.
Attempt on the retake here from RRQ. Stacks already playing anti-dart. Ready to shoot that one.
Last player standing.
Well,
it's not much
the true
happening.
anti-dart play is to kill the archer.
Kill the Sova. That's
Yeah.
true, actually.
Draw some attention, but once again, RQ are staying kind of planted here on this site. DH able to trade one more back. Stacks finding Cushy stunned up, takes him down, and now they do get themselves into a 2v2, but he's about to be in a 1v2 because Meteor is still a world away.
Dimensional Drift will reveal the fact that Stacks is alone on the side.
Meteor needs to go sprinting right now. He's desperately trying to get over there.
Jemkin's giving
But
him a
it's just
kiss.
pushed out into the open. Now the Neural Depth tells the story. And Meteor now has to try to clutch this one out. The op is there. He's been revealed. How are you meant to do this? You can't. The Aru, Jemkin here, operator noted, ping reveal, Monyet collects the kill, Buzz dead again. Xfero sat here at Lumber, able to find Izu, and that's the two duelists now gone. Meteor is having a very rough map compared to what we were witnessing on Bind. Hi, DH. Goodbye, DH.
He was so switched on before, now he's left looking a little sheepish, unfortunately. And Stacks, once again, is last alive after droning.
And not dying critically. There you go, final shot. RQ now up to 6.
So we'll spot out the trip. That'll be spotted by the clone dart. It's a shot that could open things up for DH.
Certainly is. Crazy Guy is here to try to fill the space, but the Paranoia connects. Tries to stay tucked into the box, and so far he's actually gone completely unscouted. As how he strikes, and he has undid all of the good that T1 were trying to do. Now on for the ace. The drone spotting the swing, and he will have it. Crazy Guy.
The trip is there in window.
This could be a massacre, and it is. Cushy finding one. DH only able to peel off that singular kill onto the Sova, and Xfero even gets involved as well, because he said, you know what, 3's better than 2. Pushing forward, Meteor will be able to find his second kill of the map here in round 11. Overdrive here into his face. It's a shutdown there. And what a time for Meteor to come alive. Neural Theft gets the reveal. They know exactly where Jemkin's at, and they're going to hightail it over to the C site to get this spike planted.
Man, RQ did everything right there. But then Meteor just busts this round wide open, and he's already got Jemkin dialed in.
He hears it all. The footsteps made. Just waiting for the opportunity to swing. Clone sent. Still has him spotted. Might even just be playing Stacks, and yeah, he will. Buzz lurking on the outskirts here. The timing.
The cam!
The cam toggle from Meteor is absolutely sublime, if not inadvertent. Just enough to be able to find that. As Meteor will be able to find Monyet. Izu going to be taken down, but now the Hunter's Fury just fishing forward, looking for something. As Buzz finds a headshot and has the Dimensional Drift to go ahead and get himself bailed out of a bad position. Gate crash cleared, but Buzz has just sat here behind him.
I'm back.
Recon sent, the spam comes through. A 3K from Buzz.
But to get out of here, but he's got a lot to do.
Oh, and yep, he's just going to get caught. Hopping up to try to get a peek through the window.
You immediately see RQ go back to A. They know they've already pulled a reaction away from T1, but T1 will stay with 3 on this site. Paranoia's there.
Handling correctly, but it's all about hitting their shots now. Paranoia goes over towards main. Everybody is pushing forward out of the sewers, now piling out of the smoke. As Buzz is only able to find 1 kill before all 3 players here have fallen.
10 seconds left.
Meteor trying to find a timing, but Jemkin is there waiting, shooting to go bounding forward. TP over the top, TP into backside. Stack's able to find 1 though. Monyet going to be taken down. The blind is there. DH drags across, but that second layer is in. Jemkin striking for 2. So we'll find Buzz as well. Stack's making some noise. Meteor here out in front, about to spot out Xpharaoh. And it does avoid a catastrophe. Big round from Stack's.
Perfect dart.
Their own drone to go forward. Stack's, however, smoked off, unable to clear it. Now they're just looking to try to run down Meteor, but Stack's! Oh, he's outdone Monyet again.
Absolutely saved him, and Meteor's just like, we'll give it another crack straight back in the corner.
Go right back over here. This is my comfort spot.
It's got to be Crazy Guy to dig them out of this situation. This is an opportunity. Xpharaoh maybe try to miss through the top B smoke, but the trip keeps him in check. There's just nowhere for RRQ to get in. 20 seconds. This might just be a save.
And even if Xpharaoh gets his way in, still, I was going to say, has an outlaw. He is able to go ahead and use that to put down Meteor, but
10 seconds left.
well, sprinting forward, Monyet looking for the entry and finds it. Stack's assassinated within the smoke. DH, however, still here, goes uncleared. Comes up with 2 kills. Izu sliding forward himself. Doesn't manage to find a kill on the Crazy Guy, but that's going to be DH now alone, repositioning back here towards the A connector. Getting revealed. Quick peek, finds 1. Look to try to dip out. But the damage going to be suffered now. Goes for the reposition. Spike plant being committed to.
Oh, he didn't get it. He got off. What?
DH just going for the drop down. Didn't quite know exactly where Xpharaoh was at. Should have a pretty damn good idea of it now, but he cannot win that fight. In front of that one, Hunter's Fury is going to be coming through. Meteor, however, holding his ground, able to find 1. Jemkin gets struck down. Monyet only going to be good for the kill here onto the enemy Omen. Takes him down at back plat. The rest of the team losing their lives on the entry, but Cushy with a damn nice shot. Now brings this one back to very even numbers, with Buzz on the peak, finding 1, but Cushy getting that kill and getting them all!
Available?
And a classic.
Okay, I thought he had a sheriff, to be fair.
Nope.
Just dancing on him.
He has absolutely nothing, including no HP. Overdrive now popped here from Monyet. The quick slide forward, the double turn back. It's a good amount of damage on the Stacks. Can't confirm the kill. Izu trying to make a go of it. You see the hand roll there, though. It does still get 1 little ping out, but they're not in position to try to get the punish there, and Monyet is just breaking wrists as he mows down Stacks as well, trying to exit through the smoke. Meteor can only find 1, and that now leaves Buzz and DH in a 2v4 with an operator in hand. DH swings, but cannot get a transfer. And Buzz, his position is known. Shot goes wide. You hit that, maybe a window of opportunity, maybe you start believing.
He's going for it.
Well, he needs to at least to just be able to swap a weapon out. Check all the way out. Peeks back in. Think he had gotten a spot there onto 1. Taps for the defuse now, and Xpharaoh is in prime position, but it's Jemkin to find it. 13-9 in response. Both teams finding victories here on their maps, and that now leads us over to Sunset. Completely unnoted. And yeah, he's going to be able to find him, knife out. Swing the corner, gets the spot out of Monyet as well, who's frantically backpedaling, sends out that paranoia, but it does not connect onto Izu. The right clicks from Monyet, however, do manage to do so. Eventually, though, Monyet going to be overwhelmed, taken down, and T1 are off to the races here in this opening pistol as Buzz finds himself a second kill. Crazy Guy now dead on the floor. Jemkin, Xpharaoh both approaching here from street. A bit of damage is going to be suffered. There's a swing onto the corner off the back of the flash, and Meteor not quite able to find the kill, but does get a little bit more damage in. Cam cleared out, the drone, the chase as well. The ping revealed, just looking for the wall bang shots here. T1 looking to play this out about as patiently and calmly as they can. Have the angle double stacked, as DH will be able to find it, and that is going to be the closeout coming in. Easy the casualty, T1.
To this B side.
Have to be ready for this tuck position. Jemkin does get the counter swing, and that's actually enough to save Xpharaoh's life for a little brief moment, but Jemkin now coming up with a second. Gives him a real opportunity, especially as Cushy wins the fight in mid. Buzz going to be taken down, but a timing found. Izu catching Crazy Guy with util in hand, stops him from sending out that aftershock. It's just he and DH now to try to hold the line and defend this spike plant.
Yeah, so much territory that RRQ has to re-clear. Coming in from spawner B main side, it's very disconnected.
Now attention from DH. Payton towards main. Jemkin able to dive forward, gets himself across. DH challenges in for the fight, but loses his life. It's all now on Izu.
Beautiful.
Will similarly get timinged right back by Cushy. Position as well. It's just going to be cages across, and Moniette ends up getting blinded up here at backside, but still able to hold his own as Cushy finds Buzz. Izu dead, and DH cannot get a scrap. Just the one casualty. Oh, and that's DH dead.
That's the smokes.
I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to find that shot, but he absolutely does. And now Buzz gone inside of the smoke. Moniette able to just go ahead and catch a glimpse, and it's from bad to worse here for T1.
These are the rounds that really sting on the attacking side.
I mean, a snappy headshot. The kill not to be found.
Oh, the B side will be. Only 2 players surviving. Drone will clear everything out, so they've very well defined what space they have and what space they don't. They've seen the retake trip as well.
Doesn't get the spot on Xfero, though. He plays deep enough in towards market, so Stacks about to just face in, and yep, Xfero just has the advantage.
Wow.
Jump spot in to the feet plant, and that's Jemkin.
Spawn push as well.
Meteor scaling forward here, and Street is able to get the jump onto 1. Buzz at the same time, able to find 2. Moniette, Crazy Guy, both going to be taken down. Weapons now recovered, clear the Prowler. And this round might just end up getting away from RRQ. The swing out, trying to steady, and eventually does manage to do so, and Meteor goes crazy to get them the thrifty. As Paranoia gonna be sent in, and Champion up and over the top. He's catching DH completely off guard. Convergent pass out coming through. Meteor gonna be good for the instant tap there onto 1, but Izu with that overdrive pop is just mowing him down and zapping him to death. Performances, Jemkin gonna be noted. Izu, oh, slides right in for the headshot. Xfero will be able to trade it back, and Crazy Guy gets the trade up, but DH is able to go ahead and take down the enemy breach. Looks for a little bit more. Spike still in hand. Xfero still lingering around backside.
RRQ still has control of backside. It's got the defensive smoke to be able to play around. Buzz making a play into market as the spike goes down.
Looking to try to set up a crossfire here, and Moniette not looking to try to scale in that direction. TP to get tucked. Xfero, ooh, getting spotted. DH, fast enough to get that readjustment. Smoke going to be set up. Paranoia going to be sent out, and they are just not quite looking for him. He finds himself a third before getting taken down by Moniette, who now has to play this out in a 1v2. Spotted, finding him. Buzz gone, looking to just try to hold this one up to half. Stacks counting, and plays it to perfection. Smoke dissipating. Jemkin looking for that hit. Sends out the saturate. They're going to be backpedaling into it. He's got him lined up. Now it just refracts out to safety. Still here at backside. Shuck sent to try to delay the camp. Not quite getting cleared out. DH dead. Jemkin finding himself a second. They just cannot get these kills to come through. Meteor doing his damnedest. Comes up with a third, but that's now all on Stacks, and both players have full HP. So there's the jump up. Oh, it's going to be a leg shot. Izu actually slides in, manages to find Jemkin with the counter spray from Moniette. Does manage to take him down. Meteor at the same time, over on Cushy, as we're just going to go blow for blow. Now it's going to be a rolling thunder crashing across the site. After Shock sent in to try to delay. Stacks avoiding the damage. Buzz here behind the box, but DH out from main is just delivering a world of pain. Swing in, and Xfero finds the first. Tags 1 with the cam. He's looking for it, but he doesn't know where Stacks is at. He's absolutely lost him here. So the cage will get popped. Spray to come through, pushes past it. Oh my God! Trying to set this up. Izu just hits the 1-tap. And immediately you've got so many players from T1. Everyone clustered up now to try to counteract this push. DH swinging out, will find a bit of damage. Headshot there from Buzz. Jemkin managing to trade back too, and Crazy Guy gets involved as well. You've got Stacks from out wide. Paranoia right now about to crash across onto 4. The relay bolt is there as well. DH is dipping out the fast lane to cover the exit here from Izu.
30 seconds left.
They get one, they get out. Sliding back around the corners now. The slow push out of the smoke just has him dead to rights.
Wow.
Xfero can only find 1. Moniette, Cushy to try to fight their way back into this one, a 2v3. The tap, but no commitment and no chance in hell. Getting absolutely shredded here. This could take it down to 8 HP, but they're continuing to fight here over main, and Buzz. Oh, he's just torn them all apart.
Wow.
He goes back in for more.
It's just a perfect read from T1 again. You'd take absolutely anything.
I mean, I guess a kill and then a death that would get you to your ultimate, but oh, it's...
Trying to pick up the pace a little bit into Meteor's site there, into his domain, but inside of the site, he's actually able to create some magic there.
Strafing across with the Singer in hand, able to break the aim. Meteor does get taken down, Izu. Forward here, likely, spotted! Was managed to find one, but Stacks! Gonna try to turn the tides here. Puts DH now in a position where he has to clutch a 1v2. Paranoia still here in his hands. TP's down below him! What an unbelievable play! Tucks away, they're both tagged up with the decay. It's starting to wear off. 10 bullets! The right click, no! It doesn't come through!
Now,
forces them back to Paranoia, buys a bit of time, but DH has to reposition once again. Meteor, however, going to be taken down over at Boba. Xfero able to find that kill. Now the Neural Theft is going to be coming through. Relay Bolt going to be sent out to try to delay it. DH with a quick shot into the smoke. A quick headshot found. Stacks, good for one more. The Chemkin scaling forward. Stacks just cannot get things aligned fast enough. Buzz now arriving here in the Dimensional Drift. Popping out, trying to find him, but Cushy just a little bit faster. RRQ.
need a Prowler here. We cannot be tried peeking into the op. The smoke's down for RRQ.
Prowler to check, and he gets the collapse!
Spike down A.
Oh, Buzz has just absolutely dominated them. I said it hadn't been looking great today, but that has certainly made up for all the shortcomings previously. As it's a minuscule line, one that he pulls off of, but got the spot out there. On to Crazy Guy. T1 incredibly well poised to take this now up to match point.
The longer they stall, the closer that DH gets on the flank here.
Slowing them down.
Saturate going to be sent. The shorty is drawn out. Jemkin, however, dead on the push, and DH finds Crazy Guy wrapping around the back of alley. And something that you never really see. Izu rushing forward, dead. Great little tuck-back trap setup here from the side of RRQ. Hunter's Fury crashing across. Stacks desperately hunting for something, but cannot find a damn thing. There's plenty of damage out. He does manage to get a shot in onto Xfero. Despite the early kill, that does bring us out into a 3v3. The Neural Theft now starting to go through. And it's a double shock! A collide in the previous round into that from Stacks. The TP to the top of the box. The Death stick a fork in them. They are done. T1